All right, welcome to today's video. Today we're doing a review of an air fryer. It's my very first air fryer I've ever gotten, and it was actually sent to me for free by a company brand Tastee. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not too sure, but I figured, hey, why not give it a shot? I'll tell you guys about my experience with the air fryer. I've never cooked with one before. I've never even touched one before. I'm going to give you my true, honest review because they didn't pay me. They're not going to review this. It's just me telling you how I feel about it. And they're just sending me this air fryer just to make this video. I did talk with them a bit, see if I can get us a few extra perks. One, we're going to be doing a giveaway. You can find a link to the giveaway in the description. First things first, I think we need to get the meat coming down to room temperature. Let it sit out a little bit, and we'll salt it real good. I don't know how much meat you can fit in one of these things. I haven't even opened the box yet, so I'm just going to do a standard size New York strip. I like a good marbling, so I got the prime. So here we go. By the way, this is just a coarse kosher salt. I'll take that, flip it over, salt it up some more. If you don't know, I love salt. So we're going to let this steak sit a bit while we open up the air fryer. So this is how it came. Got a little cookbook, but as you may know, you probably don't need that because we're just going to put some meat in it. Some directions, it looks like. Charcoal. And it looks like it just lifts right out pretty easy. Nothing else in there. Right. All right, so this is it. I guess you would just plug it right in and it'll be ready to go. But let's check out the instructions because, you know, you do that thing. Getting started, products, how to use. Whoa, good gravy. There's a steak mode right there. Fish mode, chicken mode, pork mode, fries mode, air fry mode. Let's go straight to the steak mode. Page 9. There looks like if you open this up, there is some stuff in there. So they got this metal rack, other tray of sorts, which also seems metal to me. But no, that's not. Well, it's some sort of metal, but it's got this plastic on the corners. It looks like it just kind of sits in there. All right, quick start. You know, it's interesting. They got step 1, take it out of the box. It's already out of the box, so we don't got to worry about that. Look at that. There's already a preset steak mode. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get this plugged in. All right, so here's fun stuff. Oh, and turn it on. Look at that. Okay, so you got a steak right there. Okay, if you guys haven't been watching, I've been skipping around, not following the rules, but there is this little temperature probe. Pretty cool thing. So apparently we just plug it in over here on the side. There's a little spot. Probably like to go right into the center, get it, and then we put it in. I guess that's the job. I want to wipe my hands because they got meat juice all over it. All right, now we're gonna close this little guy up. New York strip, okay. Medium rare, okay. It says here we got 19 minutes. I don't know if you can see that. And we're going to let it cook. While we let that cook, I'm going to clean up a little bit, but I'm super pumped to see how the steak turns out because I'm hungry. And I haven't eaten most of the day. I had some eggs and some bacon, but it's pretty late in the night. I've been waiting for everybody to go to sleep so that I can do the YouTube video. I figured everything going on around the house, everything would be pretty loud. But I don't know if you can hear right now, but the Tastee Air Fryer machine is actually pretty loud itself. So, I mean, it's not loud. It's not loud. It's just making some noise. I might say it's about as loud as a microwave hum or something like that. So it's not loud. It's just making a noise. We'll see how it goes. I'll bring you back in about 18 minutes when the steak is ready. Well, we're done. That went really fast, especially for you. But for me, it said it was going to be 19 minutes. It really felt like it was more like 10 minutes. So let's get it out and we'll see what it looks like. First things first, I got myself a plate and some tongs. So it looks pretty nice. It's got some char to it. Got the salt kind of all over it. But apparently what the great thing is about this is that it gets it to the right temperature and it's not going to be overcooked. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to pull the probe out. I'll put it down on the plate. We're going to cut it open and see what is what. Let's cut it open. I'm not sure if you can see how well cooked that is, but it is about as perfect as you can get it, I'd say. I may actually like mine to be a little bit more rare, but maybe that is just me needing to put it as rare instead of medium rare. Maybe I've been calling it medium rare this whole time. But that looks medium. If I was at a restaurant and I got that, I'd be quite happy. If I was at a restaurant and I got that, I'd be pretty happy if I was ordering a medium. So I don't know. What do you guys think? You think it's pretty good? Before we go, one of the requests I got was to check out what's it like to clean. I imagine it's going to be pretty easy. The probe, I'm just going to wipe it off and rinse it off in the water. This crate thing is really all I imagine needs to be cleaned. Yeah, I just checked the top or the heating space. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with that. So I'm just going to run some water and rinse this out. You just take this space out and the inside is, you just got to rinse it out. Pretty easy to me. All right, back to the office. And now that I've finished my steak, which I have to say was delicious, let's talk about all my thoughts. First and foremost, I got to say that it was super easy. I barely read any of the instructions. I know that there is the option to set up an app on your phone and be able to track everything and program everything from your phone. But I barely had to touch anything. There was only a few pieces in the box. I plugged it in, pressed the power button, and pressed steak. If you're a carnivore, that's probably all you're going to be doing. After I selected which steak and what doneness I wanted, it was like no time at all I had a steak. I would probably say the biggest benefit of having an air fryer like this with the probe is that you're going to get the perfect doneness every time. There's nothing you need to worry about. You're never going to waste the steak and wish you didn't cook it that long or something. I've done that plenty of times where I overcooked a steak that was kind of expensive and I wish I would have done something different, but with this setup, you're never going to overcook it. Another thing I loved about it was when I cook in the house on, let's say, the frying pan or something, a lot of smoke develops, and sometimes the smoke detectors will start going off. But with this, there was no smoke. It was pretty much smokeless. I didn't see or hear any smoke going, and that's good because everybody in the house was asleep. So that's an extra benefit to me, and I can cook steak when everybody's asleep without having to worry about people waking up. After all was said and done, took everything apart to clean it, and I was really surprised because it seems like there are quite a few people that are concerned about how hard or easy it is to clean the air fryer, and this was literally just take the basket out, clean the inside of the basket. It's like a non-stick area, so I rinsed it, wiped it down, put it back together, and it was done. I can't really imagine an easier cleaning surface to clean. Another thing I liked was that it was super quick. I thought it was going to take 20 minutes to cook, but it was done much faster. At one point, it showed that it had like 15 minutes left, and then it jumped straight down to 3 minutes. It was fast. If I had to share some cons, it would be that I don't know where I'm going to put it on my counter. My wife pretty much has all the space used up on the counter, so I really don't know where it's going to go. I kind of put it in a spot, and we'll see how my wife feels about it. If she's okay with it there, then we'll leave it. If not, then we'll see where it goes. Another con would be that it's quite limited on space. If I was going to cook steaks for the whole family, I wouldn't be able to do it in the air fryer. I think that's probably all air fryers. There's not really air fryers with like a whole bunch of space where I could cook like 6 steaks. I might be able to fit 2 steaks this size, but that would only feed like me and my wife. We have a couple kids, and my son eats just as big of a steak as I eat. So if I was cooking for the family, we'd have to use a different way of cooking. The other con, which may not be a con because I'm just not that skilled at cooking with an air fryer. I've never done it before, and I barely read the instructions, just enough to get the thing turned on. But there wasn't really like that crust that when you sear it kind of crust that's on the outside, kind of like when you cook it in a cast iron skillet or on the grill. We really like that. And this didn't really have that. It had some parts that were kind of crispy, but it wasn't like the whole thing. So if I had to choose, and I was going with it, like I got some experience cooking my steaks, I would probably still cook it on the cast iron skillet. But if I was going for something quick, something easy, where I could just put it in there and then walk away, smokeless, because everybody in the house is asleep, or if I just didn't want to mess it up, then the air fryer is great. If I had to use my own money, would I actually buy this? I wouldn't say it's a need, but I would say that it's a very nice thing to have. Thus far, as far as I can tell, it seems like it'd be a very nice thing to have. And with the ability to keep you from wasting meat and not overcooking it, it seems like it might save money, especially if you're not skilled on the grill or frying pans yet. Quick recap, I'm doing this giveaway, going on for about a month. If you'd like to get into the giveaway, the link to the giveaway, a link to go purchase the air fryer, which is an affiliate link where I get a commission, and a coupon code is in the description, along with also a link to my free guide on the carnivore diet. Over the coming weeks, I may do another video or 2 on the air fryer. So if there's anything I missed in this video that you'd like for me to cover in another video, please let me know in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Bye.